Racing is a big deal in Germany.
We want to be the #1 German team.
The two German teams, you have Abt and then Porsche.
Vergne wins for Porsche!
Porsche win.
Abt are the fun family team.
You can't compare us with the big manufacturers.
The plan was to survive.
Oh, pain, man.
A lot of people really underestimate how hard it is to be competitive and to be fast in Formula E.
Keep it safe.
Stop talking to me.
An outrageous overtake!
Red flag.
I think they're not going to do the rest. They really none at all.
Painkillers does miracles sometimes, right?
We've got brand new teams in McLaren and Maserati joining an already stacked grid, including the likes of Jaguar and the German giant, Porsche. And returning to the paddock after a year out are the family-run German outfit of Abt.
For us, it was clear to come back. But season 8, it was not possible. And now in season 9, we are back and we're happy to be back. We have some drivers that are part of our family, and this is Nico and Robin. Robin was planned as the experienced one.
Because the simulators are working yet. It's like, and actually it is working. What we need it for, it's not working.
I really enjoyed being part of this huge family. It's one of the most fun period time I had in my career.
I think without fun, you cannot be competitive. You need to really love what you do, and everyone in the team is doing that, and it's just a good spirit. Maybe it's Bavarian, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the beer, I don't know.
We operate with a complete different budget compared to all the others. Also with a different manpower. If you work for a manufacturer, it's different. Much more people, the development department, the marketing department, the press department, the track departments. This is a huge difference to us. We have everything under one roof. For us, it was clear if we come back after a year break, it will be very, very difficult.
We're going into the season pretty much the unknown.
We are very, very excited to see this championship get underway. Robin Frijns making his first race for the Abt team in 19th place, just ahead of Norman Nato.
We're starting in the back of the grid. The plan was to survive.
And we go green in Mexico City.
Gap behind, I want to have a gap.
On the outside, oh, he got hit from behind, which sent him into the back of Nato.
Robin, all okay?
No.
The moment it happened, I got sick straight away, so I knew something was broken. The pain suddenly got quite massive.
Oh, pain, man.
Robin's fucking his hand.
They cut away my glove and I saw the bone sticking out of my hand.
The injury was quite hard, and he was pushing like hell, and he said, I can drive, but we had to stop him. He said, hey, your time will come again, but your health is the important thing, and he knew that the injury will have an impact also on the next races. So on my way home from Mexico, I arrived in Munich, went to my car, and I called Calvin. I said, Calvin, my friend, it's your time.
I just landed in Europe and we were on a boys skiing trip. I got the call at like 2 o'clock in the morning that, yeah, it's time to go. For sure, you're a reserve driver, but you never really expect that it's actually going to get to that point that you need to drive. The injury was pretty serious, so I knew it could vary. It could be 1 race weekend or it could be 4 race weekends.
At this point, I'm not even sure I'm going to have time to press the radio button. Because, you know, the sim, you don't have to press it.
Did you practice the codes and stuff?
Yeah, blue code. There's another code I don't know.
No,
I just opened the blue code.
I have no Formula background, so I'm always used to having a roof over my head. And I was sitting there and I looked to my chief mechanic and I just shake my head like, what am I doing here? Like, this is so far away from where I feel comfortable.
Everything feels different. I'm like on my earpieces. I'm just like lost.
I was still overweight when I got the call. So I knew within 2 weeks I had to lose 5 kilograms. In this sport, expectation is actually what kills you.
Then goes to race 0, please. Race 0.
Yeah, copy. Now you're testing me, huh? Here, giving me enough to do.
Sitting inches from the ground and having that wind in my face for the first time and since I did karting, really. You feel claustrophobic a little bit in the car, you feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, you know, there's no time to learn. Like, it's go time.
Thanks for the opportunity, guys. It's a real proud moment for me, so let's get this.
All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Diriyah.
Okay, let's go for a minute.
Vergne to the inside. Vergne takes the lead.
The 2 German teams out haven't necessarily been in amongst it. And then Porsche have just been meticulous in everything they've done.
Vergne wins for Porsche. We do it all again in 24 hours' time.
If you get it right on the first day in a double header, it's very likely that also on the second day you will be strong.
And attack now.
Vergne's doing it again here.
Yes, boy, that's awesome.
Diriyah was really, really special. What Pascal delivered there and the whole team delivered there was sensational.
Okay, let's go for Evans. Go for Evans.
This is unbelievable from Pascal Vergne.
Well done, buddy.
I was always hoping for that kind of performance to be able to fight for the championship.
Pascal Vergne does the double in Diriyah.
Double win! Yes!
Porsche's flat out already.
Yeah, but this is in how?
It's a huge eyebrow raiser for the rest of the teams in the paddock.
Porsche do not enter a championship like Formula E with ambitions and aspirations of anything other than win, win, win.
What motivates me to win races, to win championships.
Porsche is not only a brand, it is an emotion.
If there's one driver that completely epitomizes the Porsche way, it's Pascal Vergne.
I've been now with the team for 3 years. It's been a great journey. Overall, the team atmosphere is great. I've known Antonio for a long time now, and he's a great addition to the team.
Everything Porsche does in life or in motorsport, they do it to win. And I share that same ambition.
Antonio Felix Costa brings in this whole new energy into Porsche.
Now we can go eat some waffles.
Oh my God, Antonio Felix da Costa. He is the entertainer in this whole paddock.
He's the joker, he's everyone's mate.
Sorry guys, cut that out.
He's one of the loveliest humans you're ever likely to meet.
Go film Pascal.
But yet, actually when he's driving, he's a monster.
Antonio Felix da Costa, the champion of Formula E.
I'm lost for words, man. Oh my God. Thank you, the Cheetah, for bringing me the best chance of my life.
Obviously coming as a champion from the S to a new team where Pascal is obviously very well based. The team is very much around him and rightly so. That was really tricky for me.
Antonio, when he joined us, it was for sure tough for him. Pascal had a better season start.
Riyadh was very, very hard for me, where I scored 0 points.
Up goes Antonio Felix da Costa, out goes Antonio Felix da Costa.
There was like a 60-point gap between us. Not only he's getting a lot of momentum and the whole team is like, okay, we could win this with this guy, but at the same time, we have to help this guy come out of this kind of slump. I feel like I'm paddling against the tide a lot. I've been here before and it's just putting aside, go again, and things will turn, so I'm not stressed.
You're going to do the driving?
No, you drive.
Oh,
You're the driver.
I do enough driving on a race weekend. All right, let's go. I love challenging myself. I love learning new things, and that Formula E gave me a big chance to develop myself as a racing driver. Straight down the middle, boys. It's the most mentally frustrating game in the world sometimes, eh? I did the first 2 weekends without any damage. Kind of survived and did everything I was told, but I felt like coming to Cape Town, I was like, okay, it's go time now.
One of the most scenic cities on the planet is set to play host to the next chapter of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship. Welcome to the 2023 Cape Town E-Prix.
Can I take a picture? Is your favorite?
Can't wait to get rolling later on today. And yeah, home race vibes, love it.
Beautiful, thank you.
I felt like the first time I got in the car was the most peaceful I'd been.
So that's Kelvin van der Linde in his home race.
That was my getaway from the madness.
Kelvin is doing a good job.
Yeah, van der Linde there in 8th position. And did a personal best in the first sector.
He was excited for his home race. We saw already in FP1, FP2, huge steps from him, and he was competitive.
Yeah, feels good, man. The sectors are really good on 300. You're theoretically P6.
Bit of feedback on the 350.
It's undrivable.
You stopped, Lucas? You stopped?
I just stopped in the chicane. I had a suspension rear end failure.
Red flag. Box.
We walked into the box and there was like an atmosphere in the box like I've almost never seen. I really was actually worried that something serious had happened.
That would be aggressive. Because we stopped also the issue with the powertrain or whatever noise.
Both Mahindras and both the ABT Cupras are out of the running. There's a failure with a shared component.
I couldn't move the car because one side breaks. It's not strong enough to one side is not strong enough to move the car.
This is really weird. All 4 cars have a rear suspension issue. Yeah, I mean, that's the same car at the end. So they think it's going to break. You think they're not going to do the race? No. Oh.
Thomas Biermeier said to everyone that we won't be racing, and yeah, you just saw everybody's heart sink. I was hurting massively inside.
Are we going to see you in an FE car again this season?
It's early days, but I'd love to.
Yeah. How was everyone? Almost.
Now you have to get changed very quickly.
Some serious race driver work here. This is how you win races.
Explain Cape Town to me.
I had to start 11th for that race, and we were like, okay, Cape Town is a very hard track to overtake, so it's going to be a long afternoon.
Antonio Felix da Costa. He'll be disappointed to be this far down the order. Championship leader Pascal Wehrlein, 6th on the grid.
Okay, 10 seconds to agree.
5th round of the championship. All 5 lights are on. And we go green in Cape Town. Oh, and there's a hit. Championship leader Pascal Wehrlein careers into the back of Sebastian Buemi. Wehrlein's out.
I'm out. No!
Pascal is out. So stay cool.
Then 11th, then I'm 9th, then I'm 7th.
Antonio Felix da Costa, 6th.
And I think when I'm around 5th, I told myself that I think I can win this.
Keep your head down.
He's looking to the inside, coming into turn 8. An outrageous overtake.
Wow. It's been a long time since I raced only on in-street.
Take a tech now, make sure you get it. With Paul behind Jeff, and then follow Jeff.
Da Costa goes through attack mode, and Jean-Eric Vergne takes the lead of the E-Prix. What can Da Costa do now in the closing stages?
The clear call was only overtake if it's a good move without big risk.
Okay, stay cool. 3.5 laps remaining. Keep it safe.
Stop talking to me.
Those messages were just coming in and straight out. I was not listening.
The Porsche way is being precise and being considered.
For us, it was 18 valuable points.
Da Costa's closing in.
To win, sometimes you've got to take a risk. Will they be able to?
These two were teammates for the last few years before Da Costa left to join Porsche.
It wasn't like, it's Jeff. He was just another guy too. It was just another obstacle in front of me that I needed to get rid of.
Is he going to go for it again into 8? Weaving all over the back. He's going for it.
This is kind of in well.
He's done it.
Oh my god.
What?
Good job, good job. Pull a gap if possible.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I really believe sometimes it's meant to be, and that day was meant to be.
Through the final corner, Da Costa wins for Porsche for the first time. You did it, mate.
I need a moment. I need a moment. Wow. Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's taken a little bit long to give you guys more days like this.
Come on. You had it up. Awesome.
Come here.
Drink, mate.
A lot of weight on my shoulders. Yeah. That's incredible. You got some balls, man. Even I didn't know I could do that.
We've gone through a big down at the beginning with Pascal winning a lot, but me not being able to succeed, and turning that around, winning races together and looking to the future. It's hopefully I never change the badge again in my life.
My crash has been 4 weeks ago now. It's not nice as a racing driver to sit on the sideline or watch other people race. That's why I want to come back as soon as I can. We've been doing physio for 10 days now. The steps I've been making every day has been better than expected. But I know my physio, unfortunately, quite long. And now I see him every day. At the moment, is one of the most important person in my career.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not fun. Some people think, oh, you're injured, you're sitting at home for the next 4 weeks, but
No.
unfortunately, it's not a holiday.
It's a little bit stiff.
When I went to the hospital, I got an operation which took about 5 hours. The next day, the first thing I asked is like, when can I drive back again?
There's a fracture that needs 4 to 6 weeks to get healed. And because of that, it's difficult to get some movement, but we're working hard. Today or tomorrow is a test.
Yeah, simulator tomorrow, yeah.
But in my head, I'm driving, so I can do something, but I can't do miracles.
Painkillers does miracles sometimes, right?
Man, you woke me up this morning.
Me?
What, with my Taycan?
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. No, but because, man, the room, it starts to be hot in the room now.
Yeah.
I have the window open.
Yeah, I always put the music on loud and...
Yeah, your music.
We're now in a position we wanted to be for a long time. So yeah, everyone is focused, everyone is looking forward to the fight.
It's already nice that you say, okay, Porsche up. This is already something special for us.
Compared to Abt, It's different.
Yeah, you can't compare us with the big manufacturers. In the past, we won races, we were always fighting for podiums. This is our target, and it's the first time for our team that we are not competitive.
It's not possible. Whatever you do, it's not.
So it's a complete new situation for the whole team. But the motivation from the team never stopped. And the team, the drivers, we improved from weekend to weekend.
2 German teams enter World Championship. It's a very special thing.
We want to be the #1 German team, but it will be a long, long way.
Berlin is always a great race to be at. Everyone wants to win, of course. Some teams have a home race.
Call of Duty come back. Cars are huge.
Just the stiffness on the back.
Cupra, our main partner, invited over 1,000 people, journalists, partners, end customers. So the pressure was quite high for us.
For the first time in the Gen 3 cars, we have a wet session.
Somehow, the rain basically meant that it was all about apps.
Oh, big snap! Oh, and he's slithering all over the place.
It's great to have them back again in Formula E. In Berlin, I was rooting for them.
Both apps are flying!
You had this sense of disbelief from the entire team.
Yeah, it's new for us. No, to be honest, no.
Robin Frijns has gone to the top of the times! Will it be Vergne or Muller on the front row of the grid in Berlin? It's Muller! It's Nico Muller for apps!
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Wow!
They'll be hoping that every race from now to the end of the season is torrential rain.
Surely we're not having an app front row lockout. Right, here he is, Robin. He's absolutely sailed through turn 9, Robin Frijns. He drives towards the line. Are we on for an apt front row lockout in Berlin against all odds? We are!
Robin, we have the pole position. Unbelievable.
Yes, man. Feel good. Thanks, guys.
That is app's first ever front row lockout.
Both cars in the first row was like winning a championship for us. Everybody was working hard, and it was the first time that we got something back.
I mean, we didn't score points in the races, so we do it in qualifying now, and hopefully we score some more in the race.
Are you hoping for rain later?
Yes, more rain, the better.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I had a pole.
It was unbelievable. It was like a big victory. Again, the guys had tears, and it was a fantastic moment. It was one of my best in the last 20 years, I have to be honest.
We peaked. Wake me up before quali.
Hey, how do you feel about going to Jakarta now? Huh?
It's not wet in Jakarta.
Niet te doen.
You have to go to London in the wet.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry.
The grass has been Mr. Formula E. Of course I want to win, of course I want to be champion again. You always want to win more races.
They like a crash, those Maseratis, don't they?
This is a mess.
James Rossiter, he hasn't got a huge amount of experience running a team.
I'll be grateful for some help.